I'm still alive, guys. So here we are. I've decided I've been flat out working in the shop, guys. It's not been a joke. I have been absolutely flat out. I want to do some changes to the garden. Check out that Ed Hardy t-shirt, £9 from TK Maxx. Best thing I've ever bought. I mean, apart from nearly all my fish. But let's spin you around and show you what I've been doing. Now, I'm fed up with my KH or my pH. Super soft water here. About 7.1 at the tap and 0.5 kH1 if I'm lucky. And when these things are on the feed, you know they consume KH like there's nobody's business, right? So, I mean, I've got access to free cockle shells here. There's a factory just across the other side of the estuary there, and I can just go up and pick up as much as I want. So I had a spare backy shower on the grow one, which I'm not using this year. So I've modified it, and let me show you what I've done. Into the pump house, it all looks similar. I mean, nothing much has changed. Boom, apart from this. So I realised with a bit of tweaking, and I've just put these bolts pretty much through here to hold it off the water level, which is just down there. I mean, I've speeded the pump up ever so slightly to reduce the height of that. I mean, it's all doing the same thing. It's just about an inch or so lower. And that's made me be able to put this on there. Now, underneath these, so these have been soaked in Virkon and everything. These have been soaked in Virkon and chloramine tea for about a week in a massive wheelie bin, which is actually right there. It's empty at the moment, but I've got that much again out the front. And those have been sitting outside here for about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. So they've been just aired out to the max. Underneath these guys, let me just show you, we have got some spiral matting. So that's just bent up in the corner, because even though this has got a grid underneath it, these still go through it, because they're actually really weak, but you can crunch these. I mean, like almost. Boom! So they are probably pretty weak. So I'm going to make a trickle tower to go on these. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to power it at the moment. I'm thinking about literally short term, just putting one of my Awaz pumps in the clean side there and recycling the water back over. But I have to make a spray bar system. I'm going to go to the garage in a minute, have a little look what I've got. In fact, let's go on together. Yeah, so let me just grab my Coca-Cola. But guys, I cannot wait for the National Koi Show. That backfired, didn't it? Why am I looking different? Oh, I've been in the sun for 10 minutes and look at all my bloody freckles have come out already. Don't have to catch the sun quick. So here we are. Let's have a look at the pipe fit. I mean, I don't want to spend any money if I can help it. Shops cost me a... Dude, have you seen how much I've caught the sun already? You got it. All my freckles are up. Oh yeah, check out this for a new idea. What are we missing here? Yeah, so basically this does take quite a lot of the sun up here, right? So what I've decided to do, what we've decided to do...
What we were decided to do is get this the same level as this. Lee has a stick here where he can show you. We are going to bring this higher so we can in fact move the sofa back. We're going to use these pieces of wood to gate off our little centre here. Number one, I'll tell you what it's going to do. Stop people breaking in and stealing Lee's koi. Number two, it's going to make sure I get my tan all year round.
God, she doesn't have to talk shit. But anyway, what she is talking is about, right, I'm going to take this off here. I'm going to buy some stuff to make some decking. So we're going to match that decking, but we're going to come off exactly the same height as that there.
We are not exactly the same.
And we're going to do this. I'm going to complete then that little bit of fencing across there. So
and we're going to sink the hot tub in.
Oh yeah, we've got the hot tub there. So for Wolf, I'm thinking about just leaving like a walkway through here where we are. Pick up that at some point.
So basically, guys, Lee's decided to actually put some garden around the koi pond. I went to him, yeah, the only reason we've got to do this is because the koi pond. He went, yeah, well, it's my favourite hobby. So now we actually have to move the whole garden so the koi can sit in the sun.
That's what everyone's trying to say to you, Yasmin, is leave me with my hobby.
I say to them.
Anyway, but obviously This is being used as a greenhouse at the moment, guys. Excuse me. I've got to suck up all of this because this is literally mosquito heaven. So I've got a couple of lovely pumps in there, which I'm going to use. I've got one spray bar there, but I've got all this pipe work that I can actually use. So I'm going to go through my fittings in a minute and see what I've got. Wait for it. I've only gone and done it. I've got everything I need. Didn't have to spend a penny. Check this out. Right, so there we are then, guys. I'm just going to use one of my old EA pumps. I've got a 2 metre piece there. I've got a couple of 2 metres there. I've got a rubber 90, a rubber T, a rubber T, an end cap, an end cap, an end cap. So now all I've got to do is drop the pump down there. Just leave it loose, and then it'll pump 90. I've got another rubber 90 to go there. Cut across, cut across, cut across, drill it out, turn it on, thread it across here. I'll probably mount the other pump in by here so it looks neat if I have room. If I don't, what I might well do is just move them across a little or something, I don't know. Got a little spare pump there, look. And that should work a treat. And then, I'm most excited to plant the bloody chilies in there. So this is going to be an ecosystem. That is quite cool though, guys, isn't it? I'm not going to put a top on. I just think it'll look cool at that. Nice gas off. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've been happier. So the auto feeders, we're still on the Sakikari. 1/3 colour, 2/3 growth, floating. With a handful of sinking in there, mate. Nothing much, just a little bit, just to get the fish to dart down. I mean, I've got 1 or 2 damaged dorsals at the moment. It is what it is. My beautiful plants are dying because obviously there's no humidity in you now because that window's open all of the time pretty much. I tell you what I am going to do though, guys, and this is going to happen pretty soon, is the high pressure pump comes in here, right? I am going to find something like that, which I've got to tap in, and then I'm going to put it onto an irrigation system all the way across there with little sprays, and it'll spray this whole wall, and I'm hoping in the future that will just literally be moss-ridden mess, because that's all I want. And I think just like every time the drum cleans, I love that, yeah. Just give it a little burst. That would be the dream. So we shall see, because that is just thriving in there because it's all wet and gunky. And I just love this pond at the moment. Look, I've got all that foliage on the outside. It's just really good. It's great, I would say. Well, let's get on with this. See what I can come up with tonight. I mean, probably not going to get it finished tonight. I might do. I don't know. Well, we're going to have a barbecue in a minute. And I might come back down here and do this. So yeah, cool. Why does that go off every single time I press play on this? It looks like I'm dirty, doesn't it? It might be I'm dirty actually. But anyway, guys, I'm gutted. I need to buy, well, I could probably recycle a little bit. I need 1 more piece of 2-inch pipe. No. So let me spin you around. There's a few modifications I want to do. However, it's pretty good. I did balls up a little bit and I dropped all the shells. Boom. I mean, I shouldn't have the shells in at the moment, but I have because they were all soaking and then all there. But let me spin you around. Right, yeah, here we are. We got the old Diet Coke still on the go. So as you can see, that has gone straight into my bio. So that's gone in. So what I've done is I've actually put I put some complete pond detox in. I mean, just in case there's some like vercon and stuff left on these, I just don't want to mess around with the fish. I've just done that quick. So actually it's good for the pond anyway. It's an amazing product. So we've got this on. I still need to drill this stuff here. And what I am going to do is I've got bigger bowls there. So what I'm going to do is go to B&Q tomorrow, and these are really small. I didn't have any left over. If you can see right down there, they're too small. They're very curiously balancing on there. So I'm going to change these one at a time so I can leave these in situ. So I'll change those for the bigger bolts, and then there is no chance that's going to fall in like that one did, and I can mess around. Because what's happening, because I put these just over like that, yeah, they do go in. What I think I'm going to do is put one more hole through here and put a nice zip tie over those to hold them in. These are not glued in, they're just like fitting hard. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, we're a little bit short on that one. And what I would like to do is, I mean, I would like to get some sort of bracket to hold this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we will sort something out just to make this a little bit more rigid if I actually like this. The pump is down there. It's an old EA pump that I'm going to use. I might, well, I've got to do a barbecue in a minute, guys, so I don't think I'm going to do much more tonight, but I might turn the, I need to grill these out, so I might do a bit more tomorrow, get the barbecue on first, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, my pH is good. I've got a lot of bicarb to get into 7.3, trust me. So I'm hoping my pH is going to stay stable. What am I on now? I am on that much on the 2 auto feeders. Saki Akari again. I mean, I'm going to have to let the fish in there now already. I mean, I did have 2 sacks of growth and 1 sack of colour that I bought. And what I'm going to do is, I did say actually that I want to try to get rid of the 3 sacks before the National Toy Show. So I'm en route. I'm on the 2nd sack of growth, and I'm halfway through the colour. So I think what I might do is, do I need to order more before the National? I should just wait there and buy it, because actually the National, you normally get the food a little bit cheaper, don't you? They normally put a bit of a promotion on it, even though Saki is absolutely extortionately priced, and there's not much of a markup for the dealers, so you struggle getting a deal on Saki, to be honest. But it is what it is. I mean, I think many people consider it to be the best food, and I do well on Saki, so super excited now to get these fishes all looking in their prime, ready for the National Toy Show. I mean, in the next week or 2, I'm going to make a little structure to go in my pond. I bought some netting already, and I've got some aluminium bar. So what I'm going to do is make a net system that I can put in the pond and pull all the fish to one side to be able to net them, because it is impossible netting those toes. I mean, they're pretty big now, but it's impossible netting those toes at the moment in that pond at 24 degrees. So and I want to set up my little 1 meter vat and get them out one by one and decide what fish I'd like to take to the vat. I mean, I've mostly got size 1 and 2 here this year. I mean, I've got maybe 1 or 2 that can go into the bigger categories, but they're mostly size 1 and 2, just like the good old days, my first show. So yeah, let's see what happens. Right then, guys, I've absolutely destroyed this Harley hat because it's been in the washing machine, or whatever. Right, another day. I'm going to try to get this little shower thing working now. So I've just been down to get some Sunday dinner. Now I've got some slightly bigger bolts, which will go all the way across and stop it from bloody coming off and losing a load of those. Keeping a serious eye on that pH. Calibrate that later on. And of course, got one of my favourite person's mugs. That was a sweat on, guys. I kind of done in situ, well, apart from one of them. So here we are, look. Yeah, so what I've done is we put some longer bolts that side. And then we've got longer bolts outside, so that means now, whichever way it shuffles, it can't fall in like that one did. Kind of knew it was going to happen at some point. But now what we're going to do is, I mean, I found these. These are quite nice. I could put them on the sides there, but I mean, is it necessary? Looks nice, but maybe not. Right guys, I've actually got it all in situ. Do you know what, looking at this, I'm actually considering, now I've got it all made, it's almost like a manifold, I guess. But I think from here, I'll be able to work out what kind of stainless steel bars I need to make a permanent structure here, because I mean, it's kind of cool. I like it. If that was in stainless steel, oh, right, there we are then, guys. So as you can see that side there, I mean, I didn't have enough pipe, so I've just bastardised that for a second. But I mean, now I know what this should look like. Oh right, I've got that one back to front. Shit the bed. I'll do that. I'll change that in a minute. But I'm sure, like stainless steel exhaust pipes, you can buy these Y sections. And I mean, I've got a stainless steel welder down there, so I might actually buy some bars and do that. I'm really considering that might be a good option. It'd be quite cool actually. Yeah, I think I might well do that. And then I mean, I've got these clips here, but what I could do is tack weld some clips to hold it on, or even if I wanted to, I could just tack weld like a tack on each corner, which will hold that perfectly in situ. And then again, I've got the beauty, if I wanted to, the actual lids fit on this. So up in the National, if I'm feeling plush, I might well buy 2 more lids for this. But as it stands, I do really want to grow some plants in here. I mean, that's great for the pond environment as well. So yeah, providing, I mean, I've got an idea for the plants here, so we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Let's turn it on and see if it works. Who knows? I don't even know if this pump works, guys, so... Oh, we definitely don't want that. Oh, yes, it's working already. There we are. Oh, that's excellent, guys. Let's turn it right down. I mean, this is a 20,000 pump. Oh, wow. I am absolutely blown away with that. Let's put it on 50%. Keep the wattage right down. What do you reckon of that then, guys? I mean, that is pucker. I mean, I might do a load of other little holes on that, but that's really quite cool. Proper irrigation system. We've got a bit of a squirter there. I'll sort out that little bit there. Maybe push it in a little or take it out. It's just, I think I've got a hole there, but well, I'm very happy with that, guys. I don't think that could have turned out any better. It's exactly what I had in my head. I mean, I'm a bit gutted these squirt that far, but let's turn it down a little more. Drop the pressure. I mean, I literally don't want this. I mean, 40 watts, 48 watts. I think trying to keep my, actually if I put more holes on here, so I've got one at 90 degrees down, one at like, and then like these out here. I think if I put some more now on there, take some time, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Really happy with that. I'll tell you what I have got down the grow on, because I'm not using that this year. I've got a load of mountain tree lotus root 2 or something, and I mean, I might put some of these shells, share them out into the middle section now, which is not there as you can see, so I might shed some of these into there, and then I might, the lotus tree roots actually do line up perfectly there, which will probably then distribute the water more evenly across the shells. I mean, and it's an extra little bit of filtration. I mean, extra filtration can't go amiss. Also, guys, I'm absolutely positive that these shells actually 100% do perform a job of a filtration media as well. I mean, if you look at that there really closely, look at the surface area on a shell. Mate, if that was pulled out, that's all concertinaed in, but if that was pulled out, that would definitely, I would say, almost double its footprint if I was to pull it out and stretch it flat. Those little grooves and ridges for the bacteria, the beneficial bacteria to live in. Absolutely buzzing. Right, let's distribute this a little bit. I think, I'm not going to drill any more holes yet because, like I said, I have got a bit of an idea for a stainless steel system now. But that's going to have to wait until I save up some money. I mean, I'm only doing this because this has literally cost me absolutely zero to do. And it's been in my head for a long time. See if we can stabilise that PHA. Right, let's sort out the lotus root because that's down there. Do this. Yeah, do this, do that. Turn that around and we'll go again. Right then, guys. So, I mean, yeah. Why not? I've got them. I may as well use them. I don't think they're doing much, but they are actually distributing the water probably a little better around everything. I think I'm definitely going to make a few more holes on these, to be honest. Might even do them today. I'm not quite sure, but bloody hell, that looks sexy. I mean, let's see if that lid goes on. Yeah, gorgeous. Works a bloody treat. I didn't see, guys, so, well, it's what it's designed for, isn't it? So that definitely works out, but I mean, I'm not going to fork out 300 quid for these. I haven't got the cash at the moment, but still looks pretty cool, isn't it? Got the old stainless steel vibe. Oh my god, I know exactly what I've got to go on there as well. Shit the bed. I just realised something. Oh my days. One man's rubbish. So these guys are off. So when my friend Carl made my stainless steel covers, well, these little signs, I said, oh mate, do me a favour, can you keep all of the offcuts? Like all of these like out cuts or whatever they're called. And yeah, look. So I've got all of these stainless steel things. So I could actually get these and tack them on the centres here, which I think is really cool. I mean, I'm not going to do them today, but I mean, that's quite cool, isn't it? And I think we've got Koi Armory in here as well. So I'm really chuffed with that. Like I said, I'm really glad I didn't chuck these away now. Smart. Well, it's something, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Got a little tack, top and bottom with those. Really cool. I like it a lot. Oh yeah. Quite happy with that, guys. So anyway, yeah, we're one full piece missing. And there's a gap and a connection, but that's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'm going to leave that now, just do its thing. I'm going to try to work out a way how to put my plants in there. I think what I might do is, because I don't want to saturate the actual soil, I might just place them on top and the roots will go in. I'll show you. On the feed, guys. I always talk to myself. Then guys, that is what I'm on about. So as you can see, the water is hitting the plants pots. And obviously it's not penetrating, but what is happening is when it's skimming around and going underneath there, I lift it up, can you see it's actually soaking up into the soil and saturating the roots. So, and I mean, I had a couple of these which I've just put in there. I've taken all the soil off and see if that works as well. I mean, we can only see and we can only hope. I mean, these ones down here, I haven't got a clue what's going to happen to those. I mean, the same thing is happening. It is saturating everything. So, I mean, hey, life is in their own hands. I've got a couple of tomatoes there. See what's going to occur. I haven't got a bloody clue, guys. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, we have got some bits and bobs here as well. What is this? This is a weed. Get that weed out. That is just going to play havoc, isn't it? I hope it's a weed. But we've got some chilies in there. We've even got some chives, and we've got some mind your own business, which is thriving on this one. And we've got the chilies in there. So these, that looks so cool, doesn't it? But yeah, we've got a few bits and bobs kicking around there. Yeah, I should put some chilies in there, shouldn't I? That seems to be doing quite well. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Some chilies growing out there. Boom. Shall I try? Shouldn't be sticking my fingers places I don't know. Anyway, Yasmin bought these the other day, and they were dying inside, so I've made sort of like a little bit of a garden in that one. I mean, these gorilla tubs are awesome, aren't they? So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to clean all of this area up. Oh man, I got that as well. That was a good shout, wasn't it? Maybe some of these would look good in there. Let's have a look. I really like that, guys. So that's where that's going to live for a little while. Very, very, I think, a nice use of stuff. That has cost me absolutely nothing. It's costing me 40 watts of electricity, and well, let's just see what happens to the old. I don't know. Let's just see. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I hope it's not going to do any harm, but it's not touching the actual system. It's just recycling water from inside of the bio chamber. So again, that's the feed I'm on at the moment. I think we did talk about this yesterday. So 1 second pretty much is 1 gram. So 30 seconds is 30 grams. So what have we got there? We've got 10, 11, just over 11 minutes of feed going in. Right, so about 660 grams of food every day, and I mean, the fish are really competing for it. They ain't holding back. Let's see if I can go slow in here. Got quite a stock of fish in it at the moment, guys. So I've got a lovely selection for the shows coming up. I really want to work a few more shows this year. Do a few more shows this year. Considering Crouch Valley, I mean, I've got to email them to see if there's any space, and I really want to do the end of season show in just outside of Birmingham. I really fancy that, because if there's one thing I like is koi under 65 cm, which is perfect for me. I've got quite a few to be able to address that koi with, that show with. And it would be really good to go and see that show. Oh, what, mate?
Look, someone nominated Wolf for the Ice Bucket Challenge.
The ice? No.
Hiya.
Thanks, Ellen,
Thanks, Anne.
for the nomination.
Nomination.
You nominate who?
Leia,
Yeah.
Carl, and Rob.
Oh, Wolf's going to do the ice
Ready?
bucket
Oh,
challenge.
good that.
Have you told him?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to give that a jet wash, but I don't really want to wet this now. So, might wait until it rains next time, and then I'm going to put everything way there. A little bit of junk there to go to the tip. Looking quite nice, guys. So here we are. Like I said, put everything away there. Actually, I found this. I'm going to give this a mix up in a minute and feed me aces. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do a couple of clay treatments in the pond at some point. But I'm liking that, guys, and I'm also liking being sober since Christmas Day. Absolutely fantastic. How's that doing that? A little Benny going over there. So let's have a little look at the fishing, guys. He's really quiet. Need to clean that window. I'll get in there now in 2 minutes. Still want to show you that Sankey, guys. It is absolutely stunning. Where is it? I think it's probably my main show prospect. I mean, there's a load of koi in there that I'm overlooking at the moment, but where's that shower from? Oh my god, some of the small here series I've got as well are fantastic. Yes. A bit murky in there, guys, because I've got a treatment in at the moment. Well, not a treatment, but I've got that pond detox in. So any vercon and stuff left on that will be sorted out. But what I do want to do next is find some way to get a little pipe in there and do a little squirt system over there. And I really want to put my other logo. So I've got my Koi Armory logo that I want to go there. So we've got 2 up, 1 there and 1 there. Will look absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, I might jump in that in a minute. It's absolutely, mate, this is quite good, guys. If you want to get it, they're from the range, and Wolf actually loves it. I normally change the water once a week, even though it's got a filter and some chlorine in it. But he does get a lot of enjoyment from that. These aces, what? Mate, this one is beautiful. I think this might be the same variety. Got a red one. That might be, I mean, these green ones are my favourite variety, I'll be honest with you. 14 bloody pounds. That's Yasmin's little tribute to the garden. He said, mate, they're not Japanese. We've got, that one's quite nice. Bought this one the other day. Cheeky £80, and I thought 79 quid. That's amazing. Might try to get this to pull up a little bit more now, actually. I mean, they do. I put them in here because there's not too much wind here. I've got that one up there, which gives the garden a bit of height. I mean, yeah. So I'll be doing my koi live in there tonight. I might even get this up before the end of the day. But nice and clean in here now, guys. What have I done there? Turned something off, haven't I? So the last thing I am going to do is do my calibration for my Blue Lab Guardian. Good old Finch Innovation, Finch Filtration Innovation Systems Limited. That's a mouthful, but I do love bumping into that lovely chap in the shows. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and because the top of the drum's open, I'm just going to clean the probes and give it a little bit of a hose down. There we are then, guys. So, I mean, I'm feeling quite chuffed with myself. Done quite a bit now. I'm going to go and have a little look every time. I'm going to go and have a little look in the garage now to see if I can find some sort of self-tapping nipple to go in there, because I really want to do, every time the drum goes off, like I said, I've got like some little squirt nozzles, like mists, so it's like a psst, instead of a drizzle, and I want to try to keep that back wall kind of wet and moist. I mean, all the water that comes out of that is gonna, I've got a decent trickle in anyway, so I'm not going to lose any water. But the fish are looking amazing. Let's take you up on here and have a little look. I'm determined to show you that Sankey, guys. Oof, I'm out of town. Coyote Goskies. The Love Town Show. Sakai. Otsuka Beko. That is one hell of a fish. That is Yoshino Kahaku, Maotan Kahaku. I just can't wait to get the fish out of there to have a look, which is what I got. But I cannot find that bloody Sankey I want to show you guys. Guys, the Tana Saba is a joke as well. You can see how big the Tana Saba is down there. They are absolutely massive now. Oh, look at that, guys. That shower is going to be incredible. Yeah, I really like that shower down there, that Sankey down there has got real character. Look at these guys. These Hiaturis are really coming into their own. I've got one other one in there with lovely black fins. Oh. Oh man. Where are you? Found it. Shit's gone. It's right down there, guys. It's this one here. Look at that. Look at the power. It's insane. The Sumi is lovely. Oh, the power in it is a joke. It looks like a bloody pit bull. It is insane. It's the biggest. Yeah, it's the biggest Gosanki in there power-wise. Auto feeders go down like stink. See if we can get enough. Oh, yeah, they can. Lovely. Yeah, really looking awesome in there now, guys. Oh, that's quite nice as well.